Good morning, Henley community. Eddie Fabian here, Principal of Henley High. Just a quick update before school starts tomorrow. In this email, you will also receive a flyer about mask wearing. Government and department policies that everyone, students and teachers, must be wearing masks in classrooms, in corridors and in confined spaces like the canteen. There is a clause for a medical exemption, but that medical exemption has to be provided by a doctor and stating what the reason for the exemption is. For example, has skin issues or respiratory issues or things like that. The only person to approve that exemption from the doctor is me. So forward any exemption requests and I will process them with my department. On Wednesday, the decision has been for 7s, 8s and 12s to start school, with 9s, 10s and 11s at home. So with the 7s and 8s, first of all, in a previous email, a letter explains that your child is in a particular house. When you arrive at the front of the school, you can wait there with your child. Around about 22, quarter to 8, I'm going to encourage students to go to their house area. We'll have our flags, our colour flags everywhere. Students are to walk down, go to their house area. The school leader will then direct them to their care group and have them sitting in different spaces in readiness for the day's learning. Obviously at that point parents are asked to leave and we can contact at another time. It also means that our meets and greets that we do will be postponed until well after week 4 as per government decisions. With 9s, 10s and 11s, lesson 1 will be care group. We ask all students to email their care group teacher lesson 1. It's a bit of a census roll check for us to see who is actually attending Henley. Then our team will then contact families who didn't send an email so we know if they are ready and operational for learning. Lessons 2 and 3 on that day will be to collect your OneNotes, start sorting them out and preparing your week's learning online. The Year 12s will have their orientation. They'll be seeing their new study centre and look at some processes and protocols that are peculiar to Year 12s. After that, when that finishes, students are encouraged to use the study room to study or prepare for their days, for their week's learning, or they can go home and prepare at home. We have some new laptops for the 7s and 8s. The current process is on Wednesday night from 2:45 to 5, just double checking this, to 5:30. Parents are asked to come in to the school. Is somewhere COVID friendly. You come in and collect your laptop. The normal process is that you take it home, you charge it, do not run it, operate it, just charge it, come to school. Lesson 1 on Thursday, teachers will go through with the kids all the things that need to be done to set up your account. Thursday night will be Year 7s. Will come in from 2:45 to 5:30 to collect their laptop. So just to remind, Wednesday night from 2:45 is for Year 8s, Thursdays for Year 7s. If you're unable to come in at that time, please contact our IT services team through the school phone and see what we can negotiate about you getting your laptop in that regard. The expectation is that all 7s and 8s will be at school. We will not be providing an online at-home service. Our access is through the OneNotes and the resources that teachers provide there. If it's impossible to get a laptop and you can't connect to OneNote, we do have a link for a department control site that has resources for 7s for receptions through to Year 10. With COVID, as you can appreciate, lots of materials are getting hard to get. We do have a new uniform supply, as in Devon, and on our website, and they've been working as hard as they can to ensure that resources are available for students to buy uniforms. If you're a 9, 10, 11 student who already has some uniform and can wait a little bit, we would appreciate that. We'd obviously love to give priority to our new 7s and 8s. So if you have an issue, please call Devon. If you're still unsatisfied, please call Leanne Armstrong, our business leader here at the school, and email her or contact her to explain your situation. My understanding is we have ample supply of shirts and shorts. Sometime in the next week or so, the school jackets and wind cheaters will be available. There's been a slight supply issue there, and there's been some issue with some of the dresses and the sizes of the dresses being available. So some will be here probably late February as well. Now, if Devon are unable to supply, I will encourage you maybe to contact Handballs, because they may have old stock still, and I'm sure they'll be willing to sell uniform, a surplus supply of uniform, if you so wish to contact Handballs. So thank you very much. I know it's a challenging time and people are all a bit worried about how it will go. I just want to reassure you that we as a school and a system has done everything in our power to ensure student safety, and we'll all be wearing masks and ensuring we do a great job. Thank you very much. Looking forward to see you during the year.